Invite Army Vet. I've invited a bunch of people. They're just not joining. You guys there? There's Chi God. Chi God should be the name of an Asian Kung Fu master, not a hillbilly from West Virginia. Tubby's on, but he hadn't responded. Do I need a pizza delivered? Pizza don't deliver to my house. I actually have a burger here. Like, I always think about stuff like how much it costs. And, like, people hate it, especially Kelly. I told Kelly how much it cost to go see her one time, and she hated it. Absolutely hated it. Like, I go, because Kelly lived like 50 miles away from me. And at the time, I got 13 miles to the gallon. So, like, quick maths. At, 3 times 4. So it's $12. You do that twice. That's $25 to go see her. 25. The Blazer my wife had is way different than the S10 Blazer. Different vehicle, different specs.
You don't play with Cheesehead no more?
Hell no.
Something happened or what?
I used to be sent for Intense Camping Productions. Can I drive standard? Yes. Am I selling Bailey? No. Zoni isn't online. I said we had a spot for 2 and he never said anything else. Bailey neutered? Nah. Is there need to neuter her? What does Conway smell like? Like every other place in the world? Why you go so cheap on just to? Why are you so cheap just go on the trip? I say it, Taz. Everything that's out in the open is really happy with the trip. If I had to do it all over again, knowing what I know now, I would just got like the main cabin ticket with Kelly and paid like the $1,600 and just did like paying 4 or something like that. And just break it up over 4 months. Did he go to the same spot? I got a guy on 90 right now. He jumped down. He's in the bathroom hydro and downstairs. There's a guy in the bathroom, the living room. It's going to be a Wami. Thinking they're not aviator right now. Cap cans up here, so be careful.
What?
Oh, what the?
It's over.
I didn't realize there was a wall opening there.
I didn't think that was
Where did it go? Statuary? Are we not finding the thing? Like, you got Doc in sight. I got Valkyrie on 90.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, I did not expect that.
All friendlies.
Bro, I got killed by the guy with the best. This guy has the best reaction time. I don't know, bro. He really. I don't even know if that was a pre-fire, but like, bro.
You got a shotgun, Travis? One on landing stairs, 190. Bottom red stairs, you said? He's got a wizard.
I needed to do the bloom attack twice. But again, that's kind of RNG. That's not up to me to determine if she decides to do waterfall or not. I don't see how I can dodge waterfall in the second form. I don't see it happening.
Waterfowl is the exact same in the second form, is it not?
Yeah.
Like him playing this kind of character, I mean, she's going to lore walk the entire time in the first phase, so he should pretty much shit on the first phase. Light Comet, for anybody out there who's not in the know, is a spell that NPCs no longer register to dodge. So like every time he casts it, Melania is never going to even attempt to dodge it. So the first stage is absolutely free for the most part, unless she does waterfowl dance like she's doing right now. I'll dodge into it. There you go. He's saving his physic for the second phase. On an exploit. The night spells are designed for this. Oh, he got a third waterfowl dance. That's unlucky. I mean, he survived it though. So he's too worried about waterfowl dance. It seems like Phil only knows how to dodge it if he's like the screen away. She's a lot more aggressive in the form too, and that's probably why he's saying he can't dodge it. Gonna do the bloom attack right here.
Roll! Now I'm dead.
Why would
you roll? I don't get it.
You went into a weapon art. Dude, just take the free damage. Don't try to do big damage.
The fucking same thing.
He went right to a weapon art. Like, why do roll? Because you're in a weapon art, man. Or maybe you press the weapon art button when you switch weapons. Is that not a possibility? Just chilling out, watching some Phil, eating my dinner. What level is he? All his health bars are enormous. Man, people give Phil a bad rap about being bad at Dark Souls. He's not bad at Dark Souls. If you think Phil is bad at Dark Souls, you got Scarlet Rot on you now, man. You should have had, like, Flames Cleanse Me. That red bar on your screen, Phil, lets you know if you're getting Scarlet Rot or not. Some software, I only put it in the middle of the screen. He could barely easily carry a Catalyst in his left hand. So he's not really using a shield, so I would carry a Catalyst in my left hand and have, like, Flame Cleanse Me ready. Because he's only using, like, 2 spells.
When am I going to use the item exactly? When she's flailing wildly in my face, killing me with instant hits, like, I'm never going to be able to use it, right? I basically just have to not get the Scarlet Rot, right? Okay. Well, we continue on to the next part.
People like watching him play Dark Souls. He's known for playing Dark Souls badly. But, like, I'm under the realm, like, he's not a bad Dark Souls player. Like, I've seen way worse. Just because you've played games professionally for like X amount of years doesn't mean you're good at every game you play, right? Like Morning After Kill, for example. Like, he probably destroyed me in Borderlands 2. I don't even know if Borderlands 2 has a PvP system. But if you put us in StarCraft or like any game that I've played, No chance.
Magic.
See, like right here, like he's worried about doing burst damage and getting the fight over with quickly so he doesn't have to dodge. What he should worry about, especially in the second phase, like just dodge the waterfowl dance. Like dodge the waterfowl dance, take advantage of the damage you get when she does do the little blossom bomb, and be good at dodging her like her little specter phase where she like sends like copies of herself out. Big goal of the second phase of this fight is strictly don't get Scarlet Rotted. If you get Scarlet Rotted, it's pretty much over. Oh, I'm rolling my Camaro on the desk. Waterfowl dance isn't hard to dodge. You run away from it until the second thing, and then you dodge into it, then you dodge away from it, and you dodge waterfowl dance. The first two volleys of it, you can do it strictly by running away. No, I don't have YouTube Premium. How's he been streaming? He's been streaming an hour and a half and only got $20. Should have went on Local Live. Like Phil's goal here, especially since he turned the flask down, he charges every night comet. Just cast a regular night comet since you're gonna burn the cerulean flask anyway. This phase doesn't even count when you're like got an archer build or like a mage build like this. Like there goes waterfowl. This phase, and then he's gonna do it again. Like what Phil messed up on is he tried to dodge through the second one. You dodge through the third and fourth one, into it, away from it. Like when I help people with Melania, is I actually run away and then I barricade shield through the second and third attack. She gets a little health back, but you pretty much easily take that health right back off of her with a couple pokes. There's waterfowl again. The second one, see he tries to dodge through the, like that's a free attack on a melee build right there. He's made it to the second phase of the fight almost every time. Alright, he ain't got a whole lot of chat. Take the damage you're given. Too close. There you go. Getting too greedy. Now back off. It's the same. It's almost the exact same fight. Now she's just going to be aggressive. God, stop that shit, dude. Like, that doesn't work. That's not a strategy. Why would you want to stun her there? Like, she just telegraphed waterfowl dance.
She kept dodging. Did you notice? When I was doing the R2, she kept going sidestepping around it. So I couldn't get the stun. I think that was a good strategy. I was actually...
Like, if he wants to shoot the sword blade... I'm going to mute him real quick. One of the issues is like he's fighting her with the range attack on the first form, which granted it's almost a give me, it's a freebie, right? But then he goes into the harder form to dodge and goes melee, and not only melee, but he's using these slow ass R2s on the weapon, right? And I'm guessing at some point he got her to stun, or like the hits to stun from the R2s on the weapon, and that's why he's doing it. But you can't really push your way through the second phase with like a shield because of Scarlet Rot. And he has no clue what her attacks is because he never actually melees her on the easier phase. Like this phase right here, her attacks are all slowed down. She does this lore walk. She gives you plenty of time to breathe. This is From Software's way of like trying to let you learn her moveset. And like maybe instead of like just skipping this phase every time, he should probably try fighting it a couple times with his Dark Moonblade. That way, once he gets to the second phase, he doesn't have to constantly just try to like spam her down with like a weapon art. You know, it is what it is. So the helmet he has on increases spell damage. The armor he has on is the Bull Goat armor, which is weird for his build. There's no reason to have this heavy of armor on unless he's just looking to like take a little less damage. How long until he gives up on this? Because he's gonna lose 25 fucking times doing this shit right here. Especially since he dumped a lot of his mage flask already. Hit her with the fucking sword, bud. No shit. It's not a night comet spell. Here's waterfowl dance. Right there's a free hit. Free hit.
I have no clue how I'm gonna beat her.
Not with that shit you're doing right there.
A few times when she does the first bloom, I can stun her. Then I can get her down. If I can get to the second bloom, I'll win. But if she does all these other attacks and she sidesteps the blade, I can't hit her at all. She dodges every attack I have. I'm not nimble enough to hit her.
There's no reason to
talk. This is not my first run where I could do jump R2 and stagger her. I just don't have that. This sword doesn't do that. It's a magic sword. It doesn't have that property. So I can't just jump R2 through everything.
I don't have Phil on speed dial, and even then, it's not like I can talk him through Melania. Yeah. Have you tried hitting her with the sword?
Use the Kamehameha. Use it. We already did. Doesn't do anything. Literally does 0 damage. She just absorbs it and takes no damage at all. I think it did like minuscule little picks, like tick, 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 like that. Nothing. Then we tried the meteor spell. The meteors passed through her. She moved in front of them, and 1 meteor hit for that much, and the rest just passed through her. So those nuke spells.
Has he tried hitting her with the sword? Somebody that can type in his chat, ask him if has he tried hitting her with the sword. I mean, like he's worried about like stunning her. You don't actually have to stun her. Like there's predetermined places where she is an opening to get a hit without you taking damage. All right, get your 2 hits in.
Tried to poise it. If it hit, she would have been stunned, and she hit 4 times.
Why would you do that? Why would you try to poise?
I was doing it. I have the poise to do it.
Why would he try to poise through anything Melania has? Every time she hits you, she gets health back. I hope Phil realizes that people have beaten this boss with like a +10 short bow, right? Like just like dodging and taking quick shots. To say that he can't do it is him being defeatist. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take you learning the boss's moveset. Like I'm almost here. Like is it?
I tried to roll forward so she would go this way. The game rotated the camera early, and it made me roll towards her, so I couldn't get out of the way. There's nothing you can do about that. That's the camera, not you. That's, you know, I know exactly what I'm doing. I've dodged it.
I know Phil's got like 600 people here. A lot of it's just trolls, and because like Phil doesn't have a forward away. There you go. One thing I would say with Phil's like, if he wants to do what he's doing, he should make sure before she dies, he should have his health, his energy bar topped up when she's low on health, so he can cast his sword stuff without having to waste the time. He could probably get 3 hits in and do that stun he wants on her. Because he'll go into the second phase low on mana every time. Mana, energy, FP, whatever FromSoft wants to call it. I assume they're 90% trolls because the donations aren't there for those numbers.